Tractor-trailer accident on the Harlem River Drive, November 10th, 2013. Hey guys, Joe from the Crazy New York Driver Show with another little video I think you'll find interesting. As you know, in New York City, it is illegal for tractor-trailers to be on the Harlem River Drive or any of the parkways at all, and there are plenty of signs that the city puts up to state this. In fact, if you will look at the right side there, you'll see a picture of a truck with a slash through it, and the sign says passenger cars only. On the left side of the ramp in question, it clearly says passenger cars only. In addition, if you look at the ramp, the way it's constructed, it's a very tight, narrow turn, so an 18-wheeler would not be able to navigate such a turn. What makes this really dangerous is what you cannot see. On the right side of the tractor there, you can see it now, is a big piece of cast iron sticking out of the ground. I theorized that this was a pole for a gantry sign that was there many years ago. I never saw the sign myself. That piece of cast iron has always been there, sticking out of the ground. It won't do any, it's not in the way of a car, but if you're in a truck and your trailer wheels hit it, forget about it. If anything hits that thing, forget about it. So what happened is this guy came around the curve, he couldn't see it, he couldn't see that impediment there, and his trailer wheels hooked onto it. And I interviewed the driver when I got there. You can clearly see how his tracks led right up to there, and he hit that thing, and it pulled his entire set of trailer wheels right out of their mooring. It is something I have never seen before, and I decided I had to document this one. So I talked to the driver, and I said to him, do you realize that you hit that piece of cast iron and that ripped your wheels, your whole assembly out of its mooring? And he did not want to hear any of that. He was pointing the blame all over the place. First, he stated that his GPS navigation unit told him to get on the Harlem River Drive here, and that may well be true because a lot of these units are actually made for cars, not for trucks. They're not set correctly. Secondly, he stated that he didn't see the signs. Okay? Now, when you're a big rig driver, you're supposed to plan your route ahead of time. This man was an over-the-road company man from Atlanta, Georgia. He was not the owner-operator and went out of his way to tell me that he felt that the trailer was old and fatigued and that stress caused this accident. I said, impossible. I said, take a look at that piece of cast iron. You came around, your wheels got lodged on that, and you tried to keep going, and it ripped. Look at it. It ripped the entire assembly right off the trailer. That's exactly what caused it. But he wasn't hearing any of it. So, okay, I accept that. I just want you guys to understand the amount of damage that was done here. I've been doing these videos for years, and I've never seen a trucker do something like this. There, the unhappy trucker is walking back to his rig. The only thing that came close to this was once I saw a guy hit a guardrail with his trailer wheels and blow out all 4 tires. When I came down the FDR Drive this morning, that's what greeted me. A 53-foot box sitting on the drive, something you never see. So I pulled right over and I decided to do a photo shoot then and there. What makes this really interesting is how authorized tow works in New York City. Each year, companies will put out to bid for the exclusive right to aid and assist on each particular highway. In this case, it's the Harlem River Drive, and there you can see a company called Knights. Knights won the contract, and anything that happens on the drive itself goes to them, whether it's a breakdown, an accident, whatever. Okay? It's a very lucrative contract, and competition is fierce. Okay, so now take a look. The big Knights rig rolls up, and you can tell this is going to be an expensive undertaking. But what happened next surprised me. As he rolled up, a second big rig wrecker rolled up as well. This wrecker was registered to Mike's Towing, as you can see. So I interviewed both drivers, and what I learned was Knights Towing was going to haul the rig off the Harlem River Drive, and then Mike's Towing was going to take over and take it back to his impound yard. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Crazy New York Driver, and you're not. Looks like Christmas came early for these two wrecking companies because it's going to be an expensive undertaking.